Could there be a more powerful force in our world than money? Its influence is so profound, it shapes societies, drives decisions, and can even determine life or death. But while money has the potential to create opportunities and bring about positive change, it also has a darker side. Today, we are going to explore this shadowy underbelly of money and its influence. Consider the case of Pablo Escobar, once the wealthiest criminal in history. As the head of the Medellin cartel, Escobar's fortune was estimated to be around $25 billion at his peak. Yet his wealth was built on a foundation of violence and corruption, causing untold suffering and death. Escobar used his enormous wealth to bribe officials, wage wars against rivals, and perpetuate a cycle of violence that devastated Colombia for years. In a different sphere, consider the infamous Enron scandal. At one point, Enron was one of the largest companies in the United States. However, their success was built on a complex web of deceit and financial trickery. When the truth came to light, the company collapsed, leaving thousands jobless and investors out of billions of dollars. The power of money in this case led to widespread corporate corruption and economic ruin. Or take the global financial crisis of 2008. Triggered by reckless lending and speculative trading, the power of money created a house of cards that eventually came crashing down. Millions lost their homes, jobs, and life savings. The dark side of money was laid bare for all to see, a stark reminder of its potential to cause widespread destruction. These case studies reveal the power of money to corrupt, to manipulate, and to destroy. They show us that when the pursuit of wealth becomes an end in itself, the consequences can be dire. Money, like any tool, can be used for good or ill. It can build hospitals or fund wars. It can support education or propagate crime. In summary, the power of money is undeniable. It shapes our societies, influences our decisions, and can even determine our fate. However, it also has a dark side. The case of Pablo Escobar shows us that wealth can breed violence and corruption. The Enron scandal reveals the potential for corporate greed and deception. The global financial crisis of 2008 demonstrates how reckless financial practices can lead to widespread suffering. The key is to recognize this power, to understand its potential for both good and evil, and to strive for a balance. Money in itself is not inherently bad. It is how it's used that defines its impact. So as we navigate our own financial journeys, let's remember the lessons from these case studies. Let's strive to use the power of money for good, to create opportunities, and to bring about positive change. Because the true power of money lies not in its ability to create wealth, but in its potential to create a better world. As we've seen, money can be a force for good or for ill. But how can we ensure we're harnessing its positive potential? For starters, we need to adopt a mindset of responsibility and accountability. Money isn't just a tool for personal gain. It's also a vehicle for societal progress. Philanthropists like Bill Gates and Warren Buffett have demonstrated this by pledging vast portions of their wealth to charitable causes. They understand that with great wealth comes great responsibility. Moreover, we must strive to create ethical financial systems. This means promoting transparency, encouraging fair trade, and cracking down on corruption. The global financial crisis taught us the dangers of unchecked greed and lack of oversight. We must learn from this and work towards a more equitable financial world. Finally, we need to educate ourselves and others about financial literacy. This knowledge is power, and it can help us make informed decisions, avoid financial pitfalls, and use money to make a positive impact. In conclusion, money is a tool, and like any tool, it can be used for construction or destruction. The choice is ours. So let's make it a force for good, a tool to build a better world. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it and share your thoughts in the comments section. Also, subscribe to our channel for more engaging content.